The other dark pigmented bull come around the corner now. This bull has some muscle and shake to him. For me, just sets him down a little hard on his back too. Then the bull that wraps up the class. This is
Hey everybody, we are here live with the junior division drive. The junior division drive of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo ABBA International Show. So on our junior division drive, Red Bulls. This is the Gray Bull class going out of the arena. You haven't missed anything. Alex, glad to see you watching. You made it just in time. We're just now starting. So this is the Red Bull Junior Champion Drive that's getting ready to come in. We're going to start with Class 41. The first place was CT Mr. ELMEAUX, E-L-M-E-A-U-X. I think that's a Louisiana way to spell it too. This is going to be a ELMEAUX son, showed by Circle T, and of course out of the grade 8 over 9, the grade 8 over 9 cow. And then, hey John Good, glad to see you watching. Coming in first out of that second class, which is class number 42, we're going to have we're going to have to,
Texas.
Wow, okay, we have CT Mr. Elmo Rhino. So we have 1423 walking in the ring, his full brother to 1424 that Michael Joyce has. So we have, very confusingly, two bulls' names pretty much the same thing. And then coming in out of that third class, we have the BUBBA ROJO, and this is the Heritage Cattle entry. So we're going to scoot down here, try to stay out of the judge's way, give you guys a little bit more information. So these two bulls right here, full sibs, different ages, clearly, because they were in different classes. They're both ELMEAUX sons out of the grade 8 over 9 cow. Down here, I think everyone that was here last year will remember this bull. He has been a champion here once before. This is the Mr. H. BUBBA ROJO bull. And this is the entry of Judd Colors, showing for both Carlos Lee and Heritage Cattle. And Judd is on the stick. Hey, Rancho Chapapote, glad you could join us. And again, I know that you can hear the judge, so as soon as he grabs the mic, we will get quiet and let you guys watch. Then coming in for reserve consideration is going to be out of that first class. Let's see if we can sneak over here and see the lovely Jennifer Collins Parker. Jennifer Collins Parker. Got her into that place. Jennifer Collins Parker. This is the DB Southern Style entry. This is the Deanering Red Brahmin. He's coming in for possible reserve consideration. And then, of course, we have the Walters, Val Walters on the stick. The Walters entry. This is for K-Bar Farms. So K-Bar Farms, Carolyn Falco, who is has been here many years, shown a lot. No stranger to the show ring at Houston. She has had show bull, show cow, all kinds of things. She is a breeder that has been all over the world. That is her entry, and then following.
As we get out here in this division, the Red Bulls, again, we've got a lot of elite kind of bulls out here, I would think, on both sides. Like I said, you go home, you match them up to your program, what you need. I'm using ones that I like maybe just out here today, but that doesn't make it the absolute truth in every scenario or every environment as far as that goes. You got to use what works for you. But as we get out here in this lineup, I think we look at the class winners, we see some fundamental things that are all alike in these cattle. I think as you look at them structurally, all three of these cattle to me look just fine on their feet and legs. That's not an issue. I think as we look at them in terms of proportion and balance, they're all pretty good there. There's some differences in terms of substance. I think as we look at the four-rib and the way they carry their muscle, I think some difference in masculinity. To me, you've got three extremely good bulls, and you can't go wrong here. There's a couple of them I like pretty well. If you would, put your hands together, and I'll go show you your division champions.
All right, the judge is getting ready to pick the division champion here at Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo with the junior division. The junior division of the Red Bulls. Looks like he's going to, boom, he is going to the middle class, which is going to be CT Mr. ELMEAUX Rhino. This is an ELMEAUX son out of the grade 8 over 9, and Michael Joyce was on the stick for LEAH THIBODEAUX and Circle T. Hey guys, how are you doing? And it looks like the judge already knows who he's going for reserve. And reserve division champion. Reserve division champion is Mr. H. BUBBA ROJO. And this is a Mr. Fit Deacon Del Rey. This is an entry of Carlos Lee, Heritage Cattle Company owned. And of course, Judd Colors was on the stick. Next, we're going to have the gray division. So we were going to be standing in the arena, waiting for the gray division to come on in. In the gray division, we're going to start out with the first entry in is going to be IS Mr. Crimson 130. And we just have a little shout out. This is going to be entry Bethalan Bishop. And of course, Brandolyn Bishop has been in the arena shooting with us all day. She works for the Brahmin Journal, so shout out to her sister that'll be showing. Not sure where Brianna, her other sister, is. She's in Georgia watching. And then in that second entry, we're going to have JDH Mr. TENOCH MANSO. Sure I'm saying that wrong. This is a Leighton to MANSO son. And of course an entry of HUDGINS. And then in the third class, we had Mr. V8 146/8. And that is going to be a noble son. So interesting lineup. It should be really good. Waiting for the gray bulls to come in. For reserve consideration, we're going to have a JDH Mr. Lamont Manso, and that's a Liberty son. Following up out of that middle class, we had a JDH Benelli de Manso, which is a Woodson son. And then out of that third one, out of that third class, we had JDH Mr. Durand Manso, which is also a Liberty son. So, great lineup. Oh, I know some people have their favorites. Hey, Jason, glad to see you're watching. So we have Bethalan Bishop here with her homegrown and bred entry. Following up with the lovely Brandy Barnes, who some of you will remember worked for us here at the Brahmin Journal years ago. She is on the stick for HUDGINS. With the
class 42 was entry number
Leighton son, and then of course we have the V8 146/8, which is a noble son. Here coming out of that third class. Then on that back side, it looks like we have HUDGINS, also in for reserve consideration. Let them get themselves set, and I'm sure the judge will be ready to make his decision shortly.
Entry number 877, J.D. HUDGINS Incorporated. Our winner out of the class, second place winner 42 was entry number 861, also
We're looking at the V8 Noble Son right here.
And the second place in class 43, another J.D.
Fan favorite holding on the stick. He does just a tremendous job of showing.
Well, as we get out here for this division championship at our great show again, I think 6 really good bulls out here. And then to sort them, to me, you start splitting hairs in some cases. I feel very comfortable as we get out here. The ones that I'm going to end up using for champion reserve division, I think they're just good cattle. I think they're the kind of cattle that, are good in any scenario where they're kind of the kind you can throw in any kind of set of cows and still come up with something good. When we think about fundamentals in terms of body structure, muscle mass and shape, and still putting it together in a proportional, to me, practical package. There's one individual that stands out that does all that with just a little added style and presence, and I'm going to go select him in just a second. Again, an awfully good division. Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause, please.
The judge has made up his mind and is going to go show us what his selection will be. It's coming down here to the end, and it looks like it is a noble son. This is Holton on the stick for V8 Ranch horse, and then coming in for the reserve consideration is going to be the JDH Sir Liberty Manso son.
J.D. HUDGINS Incorporated.
And we go to Bingo, Brandy Barnes. Brandy Barnes is getting the
And
handshake.
ladies and gentlemen, taking
Or
reserve honors
Hudgins, of course, JD Hudgins. That is
42.
JDH Mr. Techno Manso. So
So
congratulations. Thank you all for watching. I think we are done with the junior division, getting ready to go to the senior, and then we will have a grand championship drive. So, hey Marcus, glad to see you, and Tyler Hughes, glad you could jump in. This judge is pretty quick in the divisions, and we're going to have a scholarship award that we need to get a photo of here in the arena. This is the Brahmin Foundation. They give scholarships every year, and so we're getting ready to do that here shortly. And then we will be following up a little bit later the senior division, and we'll go straight into like some award presentations and then the grand division. So we have the Muscas family that actually sponsored this in the
Good
name
morning,
of
how are y'all? My name is
the Venus
Alfredo
family.
And I'm with Santa Elena Ranch, and last year we awarded a scholarship that is a Vicente Lacuna scholarship. And the scholarship gives each student $2,500 to travel around the world and experience the international markets. $2,500. And last year we had Briley Richards, and she went to Colombia and greatly enjoyed the World Brahmin Congress. And this year we have two recipients. We have Molly Smith, and then we have Wesley Yannick.
Yay, we have Molly Smith and Wesley Yannick are going to be receiving a scholarship to travel around the world and visit and see different international markets and enjoy the Brahmin World International.
Que se da a dos jóvenes de nuestra asociación de los juveniles, y es una beca
Carlos
para
Gutiérrez,
que
¿cómo
esos
estás?
estudiantes puedan tener la oportunidad de viajar
¿Por qué no está aquí?
internacionalmente para representar la juventud de nuestra asociación, igual como servir como una parte de educación para que ellos puedan ver el mundo bramista en un nivel mundial. Para nosotros es un gran placer para reconocer al señor Yannick y la señorita Molly Smith, que son los recipientes de la beca de este año. Muchísimas gracias, y por favor ayúdenos a agradecer y presentar esta presentación. Gracias.
For those of you who were just joining us, we just finished up that junior champion drive for both the Reds and the Grays. They're getting a photo right
I would
now
also like to thank
of
the Brahmin Foundation, because all this is
their-
done through the Brahmin
Are
Foundation.
you working at the
and
ranch
really
this year? You know, I
appreciate
hear that the
work of
Expeca, we might be having another Expeca in July.
No,
I
just
hope
like to
so,
say
and we
that,
look forward to seeing you there.
Bustos family
So,
and
what we're doing right now,
scholarships
we
that they've
do.
given
I
away
miss
through
you
the
too,
foundation
Carlos, and I
is a
wish
really
you were
good deal.
here.
And the type
But
of
maybe we'll get to
scholarship
see
that
you.
they've given, which is a
Maybe we'll
traveling
get to see you
scholarship.
next year, or
They
maybe
really
I'll get to
believe
see you in
in
July in
promoting
Nicaragua.
travel
So
through these other
we're
countries,
here.
which
There's
also
an award
promotes
being
leadership,
presented to both
and,
Wesley Yannick and
we'll try
Molly
to do
Smith,
our
I
part,
believe.
but this
It is
family
given
really
by
does
the
their part. Thank you.
Lacuna family, the Muscas family, and so we're going to be following up shortly, guys. It will not take long. That senior division is fairly small. We'll be following up pretty quick with the senior division drive, then the grand championship here at Houston Livestock Show. So make sure you watch Facebook and see when we will go live.